Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we're playing some Zero Dawn. Last time we did a bunch of side quests and errands. I think today we'll try to do a main quest. Oh yeah, we were in a cauldron. I forgot about that. Okay, we're gonna start with this one. Can I not?
I can't spare the weight.
Okay, now can I? Hey, welcome in, Scott. How's things? Great, like cheese grate. Just got back in
All
school.
of this for one man.
I'm sorry. Oh, there is a side quest over here. No? What's going on? I'm trying to find this side quest. I hate this city because I can't find where anything is. Never seen this game before. This game's amazing. This is Horizon Zero Dawn. Basically, oh, what the heck? Basically, you're Aloy. This is Aloy. She is a warrior that is fighting against the machines. So they're beasts that are machines. It's pretty fun. Except for when I can't find where this stupid side quest is. Is it over here?
I heard that Ozra.
Where? How do I even get up? Yeah, it's definitely upstairs. I just can't find stairs. Is there blood? Kind of, but not like excessive like a God of War game or something. There's very, very minimal blood. There you are.
Renora, I'm the mournful Naman. My apologies that we meet like this.
Like this.
In grief. You hold yours close, like a talisman. Wait, forgive me. You didn't come for reparations? Someone you lost to the Sun Ring?
No. I know about the Red Raids, but the Karja owe me nothing.
I see.
What's up, Scott?
Well, I could use the help of a strong-willed outlander. Then I would owe you very much indeed. These people seek to honor their loved. They're lost, with their own voices. Not mouthing
Bring
Karja
me
rituals to Karja stone. But there are obstacles. While Meridian holds its breath for any disturbance,
good luck.
these robes only tie my hands.
How so?
If I could help, what must be done?
The first pilgrim is an Oseram who seeks to visit the Shrine of Kings on the road to the city. He waits there now, forbidden to enter by an old sun priest who suffer no heathen. This Utaro
I just now lost in Tears of the Kingdom.
at a pool where snap moths gather. The shrine
Oh,
was built
just
there
now
to ward
lost
off
a
the
tooth?
machines. Its effectiveness
I guess
was much
depending how old
desired.
you are, that could be a good thing or a
And the
bad
Banuk
thing.
would paint a mark on the sun's climb. Call to the machines
If I lost a
spirits
tooth,
and
it'd probably be a bad
they need
thing.
no beckoning. Glint hawks perch there, drawn to the spire's shining.
So, clear the machines out of 2 shrines and move a priest out of the other.
All I can ask for is your charity and that their stories are heard.
I'll do what I can to help those in mourning.
To honor their memories is to honor us all.
Honor the fallen. Okay. Now I need to get over here somehow. Between 5 and 14. Well, I guess since it's just you and me, I'll say my age. You're 10? Cool. You're pretty average for my group of people that I have here. All right.
It looks like a picture of Owen's family.
You're gonna get $5 for a tooth? Man, that's nice.
A corner of this rug is frayed, and the floor near it is worn.
Okay.
Let's see what's underneath.
Hey, how did that get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Oseram make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about
You make
that.
me happy. I'm glad.
A lot of metal here. Could be just what I need.
Call it a day, girl. We're wasting time.
I've been playing a lot of the Star Wars series. If you know what game series that is, it's phenomenal.
Looks big and heavy. Let's give it a little push.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I?
Alright, down we go.
Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin?
When I'm depressed, I
knew
come
he'd
to
read
your
contracts,
stream,
but I never
and I'm
took
not
him for a
depressed.
poet.
No doubt now.
I'm
Olin
glad I
never
could help in
started.
any way.
A map. The glyphs show places he visited.
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family. There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen,
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me? Look, I'll head for Red Ridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Red Ridge Pass, you said? I'll see what I can do.
Man, the lighting in that room like hurt my eyes. Well, there's another side quest over here.
You there! Can you help me? You with the second sight. You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with her second sight. If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my home and took my brother's sword.
I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Have a word with my steward if you need to. He saw the thief escape. And listen, all I want is the sword back. Meridian, and my family for that matter, has seen enough strife already. If I can get it back, all is forgiven. No retribution necessary.
What's up, Danny? Welcome in.
Don't pass up these goods.
Well, there's another one.
Only the finest goods here.
Want to get as many of these side quests in my inventory.
You're an outlander. Nora from the look.
I'm good. How are
I
you?
bet you're a machine hunter too.
I've hunted my share.
Well, let me give you a word of advice. Don't bother with the Hunter's Lodge. If you're not Carja, you'll never rise in the ranks.
You're good. That's good.
Sounds like someone needs to shank things up at the lodge.
Maybe, but it isn't gonna be me. If you decide to go, be sure to give them a good old-fashioned Banuk farewell mark in my honor.
A Banuk farewell mark. What's that?
Piss on the floor. Preferably someplace they won't find it until it gets nice and sour.
Check out these wares.
Okay, I need to head up this way. Yeah, having this ability to just teleport whenever I want without spending any inventory, any money, anything like that has been just a lifesaver. Bren, welcome in. How's it going today? How are things? Yeah, I'm doing all right. All right, it's not letting me up there.
Ouch.
All right, Scott, take care. You think you might be a little crazy? How so? Yeah. It's just, I don't know what's going on. It's okay.
No turning back.
Ouch. What's up, Logan? Okay.
space.
Now that I took down all those robots. I think I'm taking the long route.
Quit moving.
262 views. That's awesome. Yeah, I really think I took the long way.
Can't carry more.
What's up, Logan? Okay.
This is what you intend. To bring these ancient things back to life.
Their power serves
Sleep token.
us.
Machine demons from beneath the ground. It's a nightmare.
Nightmares, yes. The worst dreams of our enemies come true. Yes. Rise.
Sorry, Logan. Boss time? Maybe.
So much for catching him alone.
These things will destroy us all.
They will only destroy our enemies.
I didn't mean
Bring
to
us
go
back
here.
the
I meant to go
lands
help
that
Terry.
My focus. Stop working.
Search the area. We may have intruders.
Hopefully a boss.
Forgive this intrusion, Aloy.
You have a
You
gift?
left me no choice.
Who is this?
An interested party. Now, their focuses are disabled, but I don't know for how long. The rest is up to you.
Who is this?
A gift. I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Here they come.
Your girl lives. Kill her! No, you had something.
I need this game. It's so good. And I would definitely get the remastered version. The original is fine. I mean, the original looks really, really good.
I'd have to ditch something.
But this one's really good.
Hear me out.
Was the original on PS4? Yeah, it was on PS4. But it looked amazing. It was like really, really high quality for being a PS4 game made 8 years ago.
Hear me out.
Hold on.
I promise. I'll tell you everything.
I know you.
I don't have a VR.
The killers who came for me at the Proving, who are they?
The Eclipse. Some kind of holy warriors. A cult of the Shadow Carja.
Shadow Carja?
Except they're not like any Carja I've known. They don't pray to the sun. They worship some kind of devil.
I'm not interested in their
Can I
superstitions.
shout out myself?
Oh, it's not a superstition. Their
I
devil
mean,
is real.
I
It
can
has
just
a name,
post
a
your
voice,
link.
the most terrible voice.
You can't
and
post
they do
your
its
own link.
bidding.
You say this devil the Eclipse worship has a name?
Hades. That's what they call it.
Hades. And you've heard it speak?
Steel to my soul. I heard. Just once, when it saw you. Such a voice. A cold, awful jangle. It scrapes your bones. It hollows your guts. A metal sound, but like nothing dug from the earth or smelted in a forge.
And what did it say?
System threat detected. Just 3 words. But in the voice of a devil.
What are these Eclipse cultists after besides me?
They never said. But given the Carja civil war, they must want to overthrow Sun King Avad and take Meridian back.
What do I have to do with that?
I don't know.
When they attacked the Proving, a man came for me. Tall, strong, dead eyes.
He is
And who is he?
the terror of the sun. Stacker of corpses, we Oseram called him when he was the Mad Sun King's champion. If only he'd died with his king. But now he leads the Eclipse. I tell you, he's the most dangerous man alive.
The Eclipse were sent to kill me because I look like another woman. Older, maybe twice my age, short hair. Who is she?
I don't know. My focus found her image once, in the ruins at Maker's End. Maybe you can find her there.
You found her image in the ruins? How?
There was a door. Beside it, a kind of ancient device that contained the woman's image. My focus recorded the location. You do look like her. Is she your mother?
I'm the one asking questions. Why are the Eclipse digging up ancient machines? And how do they get them to work?
I thought they
Yeah,
wanted them
I've
for
been
scrap,
stuck at
but
369
they
for a
brought them
while.
back to life. Plugged some kind of device
Every
into the
time I get
corpses so
one
that Hades could whisper
additional
to them and
subscriber,
call them
they
from
end
their
up leaving,
grave.
or someone ends up
I've
leaving.
fought that kind of machine before. Are there others?
Yes, the ones you fought today they called corruptors, but there are others, much
I'm
bigger,
hoping by,
bristle with ancient weapons. Those they
the
call
end of April,
Deathbringers.
we
I've only
can
seen them
reach
buried in the
400,
ground, but
I
after
don't know if that's
today,
possible.
Anything is possible.
Sounds to me like they're raising an army.
If so, the world will fall. And I helped dig the pit.
Why are the Eclipse
Oh,
digging
shoot.
up ancient...
Yes, those they call.
Sounds to me.
If so,
How did the Eclipse recruit you? I know they took your family hostage, but why you?
I was a scrounger, a rummager in dark places, good at what I do. I suppose they knew I would serve them well as a scout. I had taken a delve near Maker's End. When I surfaced, they were waiting. I laughed when I saw the priest.
But then he showed me Helis's encouragement. I didn't laugh after that. They gave me a focus to what I wanted to move. I followed orders.
You had access to Meridian. Why didn't they get to Avad through you?
Too much dirt under my nails for an audience with the one true Sun King. But whatever Ursa or Aaron told me, the Eclipse heard every word through my focus. That's why I couldn't warn you. If I'd tried, they would have killed my family.
I've heard enough. It's time to finish this.
I won't beg for my life. But if there's any mercy in you, free my family. Please.
Where would I find them?
My focus recorded the location. There are always guards there. You look like you can handle yourself.
Alright, what should I do? Redeem yourself. This is complicated. Your life is forfeit. I'm leaning towards redeem yourself. Because it's not necessarily his fault that he's involved with the eclipse. Because, I mean... What's up, Zark? Yeah, so he didn't necessarily want to be part of this. He just ended up being like... kind of like a pawn for the Eclipse. So, I'm going to do
It
redeem.
will take many good deeds to make up for the crimes you've committed.
You're
Still
sparing
kill
me
him.
After all I've done?
Yes. Forge a new life, Olin. One of better make.
Then the rest of my life will be lived in your debt.
Go to the place where your family is being held and wait for me. We'll make their lives the first ones you save.
I didn't earn this mercy, but I will die to make myself worthy of it. I will be waiting for you.
Alright, I meant to do this one. I just got Legends Arceus today. No spoilers, please. I haven't even beaten the game.
Maker's End.
But it is a fun game.
Olin said he found an image of the woman I resemble on an ancient device. If she's my mother, why would there be traces of her all the way out here? So far from Norland. I don't get it. Who is she?
Her name is Elizabeth Sobek.
You. Spying through my focus again? Well, go on. What do you know about her?
Stay on your present course, and before long, you'll know her as well as I do. Maybe better. But be wary. Maker's End is crawling with Eclipse troops. To help you deal with them, I've left some useful equipment just outside the ruins. Your focus will show the location.
They said Elizabeth Sobek. What kind of name is that? This'll help.
Man, it is windy.
errand, then he's in trouble. Right on time.
I'm glad that's over with. Thanks for the help.
Let me eat a bunch of this stuff. Bye, Logan.
Come on over here and have a word. Come on, what are you waiting for?
I'm gathering supplies. Hang on, man. What's
What,
my
you don't feel
favorite
like
song?
talking?
Well, already.
That's a complicated question.
Hey, seriously, we need to talk.
What are you doing out here all alone? Where are your men?
I'm not gonna risk their lives. I don't mind putting my worthless ass on the line.
It's not really a complicated question. Well,
Sorry,
it
I had
is
to
because
you
depends what genre you're talking
Don't
about.
worry.
Depends.
This is just an average day for me.
There's a bunch
You
of
know,
different
take down some machines,
hypotheticals.
track some killers.
Right. I'd hate to see a busy morning for you. Ready to get started?
My favorite song currently is "Emergence" by Sleep Token. My favorite song of all time, I don't even know.
Tell me exactly what happened to Ursa. Start from the beginning.
No one knows for sure. She left in the middle of the night with a few of her best men.
Her best men. But she didn't bring you?
No. I'd been drinking a lot. Or maybe she thought... damn, I don't know. I couldn't hack it. Search parties found their bodies the next day and the corpses of some Shadow Karja cowards. It was an ambush. The Shadow Karja are animals. They beat her so bad we can't even show her face before burial.
I'm so sorry, Erend.
Yeah, well, when I find the soldiers who did this, they'll be sorry too.
All right. Show me where Ursa fell, and I'll do what I can to help.
Come on, follow me.
Why would Ursa come all the way out here?
I don't know.
This game's so pretty.
It doesn't make sense.
Look at this. Look at this.
Is this Shadow Karja territory?
No. They broke the ceasefire as soon as they set foot in the cleft.
I haven't seen it yet.
Almost there.
Yeah, this game is gorgeous. Honestly, the second game in the series looks even better.
Alright, this is it. Where the ambush happened. Our soldiers have been over it, but maybe that fancy artifact of yours can find a clue or something. Please. I need to find the
Shadow
bastards
Karja
that did
spear.
this.
It's perfectly sharp. Never seen action. Those bloodstains, not the kind that would pool around a corpse. They look like smears. Arrows scattered there. They look good as new. Never fired. It must be Shadow Karja armor. Strange. Not a scratch on it. These look like drag marks. Did someone move a body through here?
What do you see there?
This stain forms a line, as if blood dripped off the edge of something, like a cart. See?
Yesterday,
Cart tracks.
my
I
Eid
think someone
holiday,
moved bodies here
religion
and
holiday,
scattered them
and there's
across the
3 more
field.
days to celebrate. Are all the
Wait,
Horizon games connected to
are you
the same
saying the
story?
dead found here
I know
were
that it
killed
has
somewhere
Aloy
else?
in most of them,
But
but
why would the Shadow
same
Carja
story
do
for
that?
each game.
At this
So the
point,
first one
I'm
is
now
her
taking it for
finding
granted
her
that the
mother,
Shadow Carja are responsible.
finding her
Of
origins
course they
basically,
were.
while
Well,
fighting
let's
off
follow
this
these tracks and find
Hades
out.
character at the same time. Whereas the second game is her traveling west to try to find a cure for some poison that's spreading around. Alright, let's follow this track. Zero Dawn, yeah, this one's Zero Dawn. The second one is called
Why they
Forbidden
wanted Ursa
West.
dead. But why
Then they have
freaking
one for the
ambush?
VR, which
There's more
doesn't.
to
It's
this.
not Aloy you're
And
playing
we're gonna
as.
figure it out.
You're playing as some random character. And then they've got a Lego game which retells the first game. So it's Zero Dawn,
These guys
Forbidden
aren't
West,
Shadow
and then
Carja. They're from my tribe, the Oseram.
Is this how your people usually greet each other?
yeah, there. Well, there's the Lego one too.
Full speed, boys, let's go! One by one.
Uh-oh. What's that?
I think it's calling in machines. Get ready.
I don't think it won Game of the Year. No, I don't think either game won Game of
Not
the Year.
Shadow Carja. Looks like I was wrong about everything.
So Zero Dawn is first, then Forbidden West.
Please, use that second sight of yours. I have to know what really happened.
I'm on it.
Well, one do you like more is what I'm asking. Oh, I like Forbidden West a little bit better.
Looks like you could mount some equipment on that thing. There.
Hey, what's
by
up,
the
Mai?
tripod. A used power cell.
How are things?
What are those leather straps? Armor straps, cut with a knife, and a rock with blood on it. Those rocks, they're shattered. Something hit these stones. Something I've never
Did
seen
you hear
before.
about Connor's cat? What happened?
These look like Vanguard weapons. There's no blood on them. Ursa's men didn't fight back.
This is Ursa's helmet.
Can I sub to an
I
alt?
thought she
so
died
you're
in the
not
field
stuck at
below, but
369?
must have been
No.
here. All this trickery.
Oh, that sucks.
What? Feels like it's just to torture me.
I have a theory, but it takes a little imagination.
So far, your theories are better than other people's facts.
All right. I think the Oseram ambushed Ursa and her men with a new weapon. They mounted it on that tripod up there. It fires waves of force, maybe sound. Looks like it cracked the stone there. I think it paralyzes people instead of killing them. It dropped the Vanguard right there.
By the way, I'm back. Welcome back.
No blood on their weapons. No fight.
But why paralyze them if you're only gonna move them and gut them?
They were trying to hide something. Look here, a bloody rock.
That they used to smash Ursa's face in.
Or someone else's.
Aloy, I don't know.
These leather
She's
straps
probably
have been
around
cut, as if they took the armor off
19
someone.
or 20.
That can't be. Her body
No, you can't
is
be
lying in state in Meridian. I saw it.
I have school tomorrow, sadly.
You said she was unrecognizable.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Maybe they
we
had
all do.
switched another body into her armor, someone around the same size, and mutilated it enough so it could
She's
have
skilled
been
for that
anyone.
age. She'd been training
Even
since she
Ursa.
was like 6.
Go back to Meridian. Take another look at that body. If it's really Ursa, of course I'm wrong. But if I'm right,
Bren's here, Mai's here,
Then my sister could be
Streamlabs is here,
alive.
I'm here, and Zark's here.
I'm going. Meet me back there when you can.
so much blood. A lot of people died here. A massacre.
Alright, I'm gonna grab this really quick. Is that on top of it or not? Streamlabs not count. I'm gonna go to Ned tonight at 9:30. That's cool.
Gotcha!
So what are you doing in the game right now? I am at the current moment. I am trying to find some of the collectibles, but I was just doing a side quest.
Stocking up.
Okay, there is a thing up there, so that means I gotta climb up. Somehow. Do I climb up underneath it? Okay, let's see if I can find... Deleted Fortnite, it's boring. Right now I'm trying something new phase. In your opinion, dark. I also just got Brawlhalla too. A little harder than Smash. Okay, how do I get up here? Did you get 15 likes last stream? I don't know. I don't remember. I have no idea how to get up here. Just turn into Link and climb up. Dude, I'm so tired. My eyes are burning out and I have a headache. I was debating on getting Smash, Skyward Sword, or Legends Arceus. I would get Smash because Smash is legendary. Did you hear that Colonel Crusher left Discord? Yeah, I'm sure he'll be back. Maybe he's the one that unfollowed me. What's up, Donut? How you been? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm doing excellent. Except for I can't seem to climb up this stupid plateau. Is this where I'm supposed to climb up? I don't think that's the way I'm supposed to get up.
Might regret this.
I just want to get the stupid metal flower. Oh, I just killed that for no reason. Do you read the Discord server? Sometimes. A lot of times it's just nonsense, so I try to avoid it.
Calm, calm.
Where am I right now? I bet it's like right here. Actually, I think it is right there. Last stream was fun. What did we do last stream? Breath of the Wild, right? That map is detailed. Yeah, it is. Breath of the Wild map is better. I have an idea to get more subs. Sure, what's your idea? Do you find it not?
Let's make this quick.
no, oh no. Hang on.
Catching it though.
If you make shorts about you doing something, anything, make cuts and different sounds to make it interesting, then leave a cliffhanger so your audience feels compelled to watch more.
I'd have to leave something else behind.
How many games are you currently playing? All the games. I like your idea. I'm trying to implement that more. All right. Let's check my notebook. I have 5 more vantage points, which we're actually really close to a vantage point. So let's actually come over here and grab this. Chicks are yummy. Okay. I eat them almost every day.
Scrabbling a bit.
Alright, go enjoy prey. How often does Zark pray? Several times a day. Who does, Zark?
Ready or not.
Level 25 for each.
Should've brought a cart.
I pray once or twice. I'm Christian, not Muslim, so it isn't our belief that we need to pray multiple times a day, even if we want to. Yeah, I think with the Christian belief is more that you just pray to as kind of a protection, kind of like a I don't even know how to say it. Well, I pray for meals, but I didn't count that. That's still a prayer. How do I get up there? Is it here? Oh yeah, it is here. Have you ever eaten food that you love but it messes with your stomach? Yeah, every day. That's like tacos and pizza
Day
and
11.
mac and cheese.
I came out here to die. But instead of overdosing at Wyatt's cottage, I went out walking along the water. I was standing right here when the idea hit me. And the moment it did, I knew I had to do it.
Alright.
Son's making a show of it.
Okay. I love dairy stuff, but I'm lactose intolerant. Me too. Me too. Okay, we got one here, one all the way up here, and then one down here. So we got a little bit to go before we, but I got a bunch of campfires that I gotta get. This is my VODs channel.
Machine saw me.
Hang on.
Just stay out of their way for now.
So what is the goal of this game? Like Legends of Zelda, you're trying to stop Ganon. This game, you're trying to stop Hades. Zark, are you gonna sub on that? On that new channel?
Forget about traveling light.
Alright, so we need to... So for 100%, I'm trying to do like as much as I can. So for instance, there's campfires. It's just like where you put all your streams.
Look out below!
Okay, got that one.
Another signal. I must be closing in on the signal.
Ouch. All right. What happened to Zark? Oh, he went to Discord. Alright, Brandon, take care, man. I'm getting thrown around like a rag doll. Okay. All right.
Never know when I might need these.
Of course. Of course. Have you heard of Zeltic? Yeah, I've heard of Zeltic. There are so many because they won't let me rest. Bet there's, oh, yep, look at that, there's a bunch here.
I can get out of this.
Why do I fight them? Because I need to fight them. All right. No, it's just usually that I'm like traveling around and they just happen to attack me. So to save myself the trouble, I attack them first, or try to.
Bad day for one of us.
I'm gonna shatter you.
Oh, of course. If it's not one enemy, it's another. just steal all their money. What is you were left with 0 viewers? What would you do? Probably end stream. And there are a ton of people here. A ton of machines here. Good, run away.
Here we go again.
How many do you normally start with? On a stream? There's usually maybe 1 or 2 people. Have you pulled an all-nighter before? Not on stream, but I've pulled an all-nighter before in my life. What about you? Have you pulled an all-nighter? Never? That's crazy. Is this a... I would be so bored. I've stayed up to 2:30 before. That's what you gotta do with friends. Oh, let me get a box. Okay, let's upgrade my skills. Do you like the Pro controller or PS5 controller better? PS5 has more like functionality, but the Pro controller is really nice too. Dodge prowess. Oh, that's actually pretty good. We'll get that. Double shot knockdown. We'll do that one. That one's really good too. Oh, let's talk to this guy really quick.
Don't bother me, Outlander.
How do you
I don't
send
need a
channel
mercenary.
links?
I need a miracle.
you to
Someone
send
who can
a
tell
channel-
me who slaughtered my men.
Send you
I'm a good
channel,
tracker.
a link
Maybe
of a
I can
channel.
help. What happened?
What do you mean send
Mass
channel links?
murder.
In
That's
Discord
what.
or here?
5 night guards shredded like cabbage out there in the quarry.
I'll have a look around the quarry.
If you think it'll help.
Okay, well, you can't send links on YouTube. You'd have to send it through Discord.
Oh, wonderful.
Welcome back, Zark. Hey, you didn't subscribe with your other channel. What? He's gone. I don't get that. I don't get why people do that. Where they're like, oh, I'm back, and then they leave. I was like, what the heck happened? But it happens all the time.
Well, here I am. Now they're hunting me. That hurt it.
Do you have to craft your own arrows? Yeah, you can buy them, but it's easier to just craft them. So, just pull up this menu. That's it. It's relatively easy to do. So you see all these little like triangles that are all around? These help with creating arrows.
More than equipped to take you on.
See? Not bad. And you can get stuff from down to machines. So when you take down a machine, you can grab metal shards from it to help create more arrows. That's why you see me stopping at machines
Got
like
too
this
much
all the
already.
time. Does your bow or weapon break? No, it doesn't. Once you have a weapon, it stays. So some of these little plants, like this yellow one right here, help with potions, or not potions, but like kind of like potions.
Come on.
What art style do you think the next Zelda will be? I think it might be similar to Breath of the Wild, maybe a little bit different. but I think it would be quite similar. Well, we know it's going to be open world, but I think it's going to have like a very similar art style. Alright, so we need to head over here. We can just do that from here. Oh, actually, there's a campfire right there. I feel like I should revisit Termina. I haven't played Majora's Mask for a while. But that would be really cool. Maybe not the same, like, because it's kind of a dated art style, but maybe something similar. I kind of want to just... I'm going to do these really quick. You're too close. I feel like we could have Breath of the Wild, Hyrule, and have other lands, the ones you see in the distance, and create teleportation systems so the game doesn't have to load so much. Well, I mean, there already is kind of a teleportation system. Oh my gosh. How much health do you have? I've got as much health as you see, but I've got a couple reloads. Ouch. Ouch. Let's go. You glitched? So here is the ancient vessel. I'm back on my clips channel. Link, please. I already did a link. Are you gonna sub on that channel? No, Zark. And I'm assuming he's gone again. I got a question for you. Why wouldn't you just do your clips and your VODs on one channel? Instead of creating separate channels and trying to reach the same goals on all the channels, just do it on one channel.
Easier when I was a kid.
Fair. Ashton said not to make a VOD or a clip channel. I ain't gonna listen to him. He can't control me. It just doesn't make sense. you're still a small channel, it doesn't make sense to make separate channels. That's usually what channels that have quite a few followers do. Because people will find them easier, you know. But I ain't gonna be the person to tell you what to do. Yeah, Point Crow has over 1 million subscribers, so it makes sense for him to do something like that. Where is the thing I'm supposed to grab on? Oh, it's right here. Bren DM'd me saying not to listen to Ashton because I originally was, but I wanted to view myself after Bren messaged me and not let Ashton control what I do. I don't think Ashton's trying to control what you do. I just think it's not a smart idea to try to have 3 separate channels when you don't have, like, people like Point Crow have people working for him that can help him moderate and control these different channels. But if you're doing it by yourself, there's not much. You're gonna be spreading yourself too thin, basically. But like I said, it's your choice. You can do whatever you want. We're just trying to give you advice. Because what's going to end up happening is that you're going to forget about the other channels and you're going to focus on one channel, and you're going to just have a bunch of channels that I would focus on one channel first. That's the best thing you can do as a starting creator, is to just focus on one thing at a time. Alright, Mai, take care. Oh, let's see my collectibles. I only have 3 more vessels to go. Like I said, it's up to you. I'm just not sure that's the best thing to do. Alright, let's go over here. He might. I wouldn't put it past him. Have you ever heard the saying, a jack of all trades is a master of none? So what that means basically is that if you're spreading yourself out, if you're becoming too devoted to too many things, you're never going to succeed at anything. What it means is that you need to put your focus on one thing for the time being. I died. I did die. It's not discouraging. It's saying that if you... Okay. Never mind. Oh, dying is sad. Yeah. It's a video game. I'm probably gonna die again. Look at that. Died again. Did I call it or what? Okay, I guess don't go that way. My friend said that his little brother said you would not care if he died because he could just respawn. Okay. I think you guys are taking everything I'm saying too literally. How am I supposed to get there? Oh, I'm so dumb. Are you sure you're supposed to go there? No, I'm not supposed to go there. I'm so dumb. I was just looking at where it was located and not how to get there.
I've seen this 4 times already.
Are you tired? Not especially. A bit frustrated that, you know.
Wonderful.
I can't wait to watch him fail. I know that sounds mean, but I'm trying to give him actual advice and he's just ignoring it.
The guard under the last king. Far cry from those days.
Okay, where's the stupid... Who knows, maybe if you were playing this game and not Breath of the Wild, I would never have found you. Yeah, I don't know. I'm glad you're here, though. You can't wait to watch him fail. Yeah, because, I mean, I was trying to give him actual life advice, and he was just kind of like, whatever. I'm just going to do it anyway.
Who is that?
Able-bodied adventurers. Oi there, Outlander. Name's Vilgund. Did you come to the city looking for work? Good shards. Enough to buy garb more becoming of your...
Okay, stop there if you want me to hear you out.
I only meant a well-molded woman such as you.
Maybe on his side channel, but I'd be proud of him if he
I
succeeded
heard an
in his
interesting
main.
rumor.
Yeah, I mean,
about a Banuk camp.
it doesn't make
Tame
sense
machines,
to create 3 separate channels
So I hired men
if
to
you're...
investigate. Just
He doesn't even
investigate,
have
that's
100
all.
subs.
Those Banuk are canny
That doesn't make any
too,
sense.
canny. I paid up front. Well, half up front. I've had no word back.
So now you're hiring someone to find the last men you hired.
They're a sunk cost. This rumor's worth more to me.
If I did look into your rumor...
You won't need to climb up the shoulders of the world for it. It's on the edge of
So
Banuk
what if it
land,
doesn't make sense?
beneath the anvil of the moon. And you look like you know your way around the savages.
Her name is Aloy.
The East. If it's true they walk among machines without fear in this camp, well, you can't miss that, can you? Payment on return.
Yeah. Her name is Aloy. Maybe I'll find a new audience on my other channel.
Can I interest you in a
But if they would find that channel, they would find your initial channel if you're putting out the same content.
This is the Hunter's Lodge.
Oh.
Only members and invited guests. Eat now off you.
I can 100% see that Zark is going for... More channels, more viewers means more subscribers. But it's not more subscribers if you have 50 subscribers over 3 channels. It's not going to help you get to your goal. I kind of do know that because I've had several channels before where I tried that exact type of thing and it didn't do anything. People aren't as smart as you think they are. They're not going to just be like, oh, there's a link here. I'm going to go. Like, maybe 10% of the people are going to go there. If you're getting 50 subs, that means you're getting... Why can't I jump over this? That means you're getting maybe 5 subscribers. I want you to succeed, and you're not going to succeed this way. If you're putting all your effort into 3 things, it's not though. If your goal is to earn money on YouTube, 5 subscribers is not going to do anything. I don't know how to get up. And that's fine. Do what you want to do. But I'm just giving you a fair warning. It's not going to work out how you think it's going to work out. There are very few YouTubers that I see that have multiple accounts. And it's usually that they've been successful beforehand. And then they create the separate accounts. It's not that they're trying to gain their success off of a bunch of accounts, if that makes sense. But again, it's your thing. You can do whatever you want. Whatever. Cool.
No one goes into the palace without an invitation.
Greetings, Aloy. I am known as Blameless Murad. Please come with me. You're needed for an important consultation.
What do you mean? Where's Erend?
He's inside, attending the Sun King, where we should be without further delay. Follow me, please.
What does your poll mean on your channel page?
All of these people are here to see the Sun King.
What do you mean?
Yes, and
the
each has
taco
come to
one?
ask a
It's just
favor.
me being dumb.
Unpleasant, but that's politics. The Sun King is eager to meet you. The machine tamer with a curious eye for detail. It's all very intriguing.
Yeah, that was me being dumb.
Too late.
By some Outlander woman? Unacceptable. I've been here for 2 hours, and this Nora goes to the front of the line.
Ignore them. Nobles are like children who whine when they don't get a second helping of dessert.
What's the
I
Sun
voted
King?
for the second.
The
I feel
most
like a lot of
important
people
thing
voted
is
for
what
the
he
second
isn't
one.
like. His father. I think you'll find him to be a reasonable man.
Aloy of the Nora. She who sees the unseen. Welcome. It would seem you have done me a great service. Erend, tell her what you found.
I checked Ursa's tomb. You were right, Aloy. The body is missing a scar below her right knee. I gave it to Ursa when we were kids, fighting over a toy sword.
If the body is not Ursa's, then we must assume she is still alive. And I will not abandon her.
We only know she was taken, not who took her.
I can help with that. Ursa has an enemy among the Oseram. A warlord named Derval.
Impossible. Every clan in the claim has been hunting for him since the liberation. He has to be dead by now.
No other Oseram had the motive and ingenuity to lure Ursa into this trap. I expect to find him lurking somewhere near the border.
Y'all are discouraging me. I'm not trying to discourage you. I'm trying to give you focus on what's important. It's not important to have 3 separate channels. It's important to focus on what your goal is. And if your goal is to split up your viewers like that, then you did the right thing.
Erend, Murad, let me discuss it with her privately.
In the game It Takes Two with your wife, were you playing with your wife, or is that just the title?
I hate to impose
I was playing with
further
my
after
wife.
all you've done,
You can
but
kind
this
of
is a
hear
matter
her
of
on,
great
the
importance to me.
thing. That's cool. But I'm just telling you, you're not going to get what you want from it. Yeah, she talked a little bit.
I need to get going.
I know. Well,
if you want 3 different channels,
they say
do 3
kings
different
should never
channels
back
on different topics.
But please,
don't do 3 different channels
help me
on
find
the same thing.
Who
You're
says
not
that?
at that level.
Well, Murad, for one. Don't hesitate to ask him or Erend if you have further questions.
I want to hear her. I want her here and communicate with her. Why? She's at work right now. Oh, we gotta go all the way up there. I'm doing one on VODs like streams that I may do on Twitch. Just do it within your original YouTube channel. And clips, you can do clips. There's a thing called shorts. Like I said, it doesn't make sense to split it up like that. My wife is kind of shy, so I don't know if she'd be any more entertaining than me. Okay, well, again, you're 8, I'm 34. I think I know a little bit better how things work. And I'm telling you, it's not going to succeed like you think it is. What? I think it'd be cool. Yeah, I try to get her to do streams with me, but she's really, really shy.
Would you like to buy something today?
Take a look at these. Metalbot here, good prices, fairest prices for machine parts under the mesa. No tithes to the Sun Court, not like those greedy snarls upside.
She's not interested in taxes.
I know what she's not interested in. As I was saying, no better offer for snap-ball lenses. I'd give my oath on it.
By the sun, don't start spitting in your palm. Huntress, I apologize on behalf of my partner. Silent partner.
Silent partner?
If the sun would
How far are
only
you
grant
into the
my
game?
prayers,
I
never
am like
mind
not very
snap-ball
far.
lenses, Huntress. There's no
I
bucket
would
for
say
those.
closer to
A
25%.
long-leg lens, though, you'd be well rewarded for.
No, I'm not 75%.
I can see that you're busy.
Wait. You drove her off. Snap my lens. What do you say?
I drove her off. That's rich. Listen, Huntress, long leg lens.
Hunters,
No,
scroungers,
I'm
bring us your
fairly
metal.
far off still. So, machine collection, I've still got a ton of machines to collect. Including corrupted machines. This is Frozen Wilds. I'm pretty close. I'm like 50% on collectibles, but that's because I did that pretty early on. I have so many data points to collect. It actually, I think it says I'm 37% or 33%. Yeah, 100%. I've got 2 active here. I've got how many here? Quite a few here. It's Frozen Wilds isn't gonna count right now. 4 here. I've got a bunch here, but it's only showing 1. Hunting Grounds. Cauldrons, there's like 6 cauldrons or something. Corrupted Zones, I think there's 6 or 7 Corrupted Zones. I have 3 completed. So. And then, I mean, most of the game takes place in this area. But I still have to come up here and do a bunch of stuff up here, and then come down here and do a bunch of stuff down here. So, I mean, there's so much that I have to do. So,
What kind of brutes
Would you like to
are
buy
you trying to
something
attract?
today?
We were agreed. I do the
Let's go
calling.
this way.
These are the counts. They're necessities.
Don't pass up these goods.
Bigger
like to
game
buy
than Tears of the
something?
Kingdom? No. It's probably even smaller than
My
Breath of the
family
Wild.
might still be alive, and you're going to stand here and do nothing?
Tell me what happened to your
But
family.
it's still pretty big.
Maybe I can help.
By the sun, I fear they are all dead by now. I barely escaped alive.
Yeah, I think it's smaller than Breath of the Wild.
Vicious machines attacked my family's estate. Father sent me to get help.
How long is it?
I'll see what I can do about the estate.
You will? Oh.
I don't know how long it is. I think gameplay depends on if you're going to do side stuff, which I typically do. Side stuff for this game. By the way, this is like my third time playing this game.
Decent work keeping the city safe.
Okay. There's a metal flower over here.
Be fascinating if they weren't looking for me.
I do it every now and then. Is this your 7th though? You do what every now and then? Is it up there? Side quests? Oh, yeah. I guess it depends on the game, because like Skyward Sword I never did any side quests. But this game I always do side quests. I think it just depends. Oh, I hate stalkers. Some are long and some are short. That's true. In Tears of the Kingdom, there was a guy stuck in a well, and it took me like 15 seconds to get him out. It's pretty cool.
I need to keep the upper hand.
There we go. There's a merchant up here.
What made these flowers? And why?
Alright, take care, Mai. Alright, I'm going to end it here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining. Make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't. And I'll see you in the next stream, which will maybe be tomorrow.